Well, in many respects, he's a promoter's dream. Kevin Trailblazer Holland sometimes flaps the gums a little bit and maybe says some things that the UFC doesn't like, but this guy is a soldier, a promotional workhorse, always answers the bell, and not just answers the bell, but always shows up in fine fettle, always in good shape, always ready to perform. His strength of schedule rivals any fighter in the UFC's middleweight or light heavyweight division. And if Kevin Holland can fight on instinct, stay true to himself, not play his opponent's game, the guy could be a world champion one day. Easier said than done. Kevin Holland, and he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. All right, so you can sort of feel an uptick in terms of the crowd energy. A lot of these fans came to watch this man who you think has the skill set to be a future UFC champion.
I do, John, and I will go on record saying it. I believe this kid has a huge future ahead of him. He has a ton of skills. He checks all the boxes. He's got the wrestling, he's got the grappling, he's got the cardio, he's got the toughness. He can do it all, but it is on him now to make good on all the work that him and his team have done to put him in this position.
And the UFC, as you well know, does a masterful job with the matchmaking. When a fighter is this hyped and gets to this point of their career, they give him a guy who they think can beat him. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dolidze.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, Kevin Holland in another big spot as this round gets underway. He believes he has a huge grappling advantage in this fight, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to force the takedown here early. He still believes if this was a kickboxing match that he can realize some success. But huge grappling advantage, at least on paper, for Kevin Trailblazer Holland. Dolidze going for the takedown, he misses. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing the shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Good shot, good shot.
He's going guillotine.
Holland's now switching his stance. Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink a blue choke here. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Dolidze.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Get them on here.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangle. He's got to be careful here.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Dolidze is in half guard. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land in the top position.
Dolidze's back in full mount.
Oh, good defense, yes. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Just over Dolidze. He's going for the sub here. Oh, he's out. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Dolidze. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Dolidze getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel.
Oh, big shots raining down. We might get a stoppage here.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance. Shrimp.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Baseball grip, baseball grip.
Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards the opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast tape.
Did, John. You know I love popcorn.
So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
All right, let's get to round two. Right there, his opponent's wobble check.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, huge left.
Nice head kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown? Oh, these guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Oh, big left hook there. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble.
Good right hand.
Oh, big knee to the body, man alive.
That landed clean.
Oh, block there. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stand-up. But he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Dolidze's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. There's that patented single.
Beautiful transition. There it is. Now he's going to mount. In the half guard.
Dolidze's right back to the full mount here. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Lands with the ground and pound. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Dolidze. Holland's eye is closing up. Dolidze's back in full mount. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. Look at the redness on his body, man. Oh, nice. That massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
It's okay.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount. Oh, he got out. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Scramble, let's go!
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Holland. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth. That's one of those shots, and if you take one of them, if you're in the night, that will land it right on the spot. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, high amplitude head kick! Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here.
Nice block.
Taken down here by Dolidze. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guards. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
He passed the half guard.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, he's got his back now.
Give me that wrist control. Let's go.
Dolidze's in half guard now. Now inside the closed guard. Holland's looking to lock up an arm bar here.
Arms in deep.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe. He needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, Johnny. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute.
Oh, right into mount. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he was the...
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Man, doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He's got to be careful here.
Dolidze's right back to the full mount. Holland's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time, and you've got to wonder, given all the swelling, if that might even be a fractured orbital. Not good for Lim. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Working out of the half guard here. All right, side control now. Under 90 seconds to go. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. He's got to start throwing down. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting... Oh, just opening up on him now. Holy smokes!
What a fight. Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 10 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO, Dolidze!
Well, can you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand